Evening, hope you're well. So, introducing the new racingpigeoninternational.com website, which has just been finished and I've just launched. So, the whole idea about the site is for it to be a brand new racing pigeon based website, but with a difference. We don't want just the same old editorial content that goes in there and the same old stuff being wrote. What we want is we want it to be new and to be fresh and to get new types of things in there. And included in that, what I want people to be able to broadcast live from different lofts. I want to be able to televise via live broadcast features, race results, one-loft races, and ultimately, over a period of time, get a group of people around the world to be reporting on everything that's going on in the racing pigeon world worldwide. I think utilising the technology that's out there now, we can pretty much live stream anything related to pigeons, whether that be individual members of clubs live streaming their birds coming back, big one-off race events, interviews with people, and things going on specifically within their own country. So ultimately, I'm looking for as much help on this as possible. So if you are anywhere in the world, not just the UK, and you are interested in becoming a reporter for Racing Pigeon International, then I want to hear from you. If you've got good quality content that you want to put in, and over a long period of time, the exposure of this site I plan to be big, I want to hear from you. When you go to the website, you will see the kind of structure that we're looking to make. And again, it's different. I'm going to be covering interviews with people. And I don't, like I said earlier, I don't just want written-based interviews. I want to get a lot of video-based online interviews and as much live streaming and live reporting as possible. I saw yesterday an auction being live streamed in Ireland. That's the kind of thing that we want. And I've been seeing a great deal of live streams on Facebook and via Facebook. Now, over the next couple of weeks, we're going to have the ability to be able to directly live stream from Facebook to the website. So there's going to be a lot going on. And there's a hell of a lot more to do. For instance, one of the things I'm going to be working on, in the 3 weeks since I've kind of been working on all this stuff and have been back into this, we've got to where it's there and it's working. But there's a hell of a lot more to do. One of the big things that I want to do and that I'll be working on over the next 3 to 4 weeks realistically is getting a dedicated mobile app for this. So there will be a dedicated mobile app which you can access on your phone and you don't have to go to a website by anything, and it'll be an app that will give real-time updates and that it will give information, push notifications as it comes. As I say, it only just launched yesterday, but there's a lot that we can do with it. We've got a classifieds advert section in there. We've got a directory of business and people in there. We've got a job section. I've never seen a job section there. Maybe that's something that can be utilised. We've got an advertising section. With regards to advertising, we're doing something different here. For the first 3 or 4 months, or at least until this site gets up and running and gets the numbers coming to it, we're offering free advertising to anybody that wants it. So if you've got something that you want to advertise on there, just hit me up and I will be only too pleased to get an advert on there for you, completely free of charge. It's about a bigger vision of what I want to do, and this is the first start of it. Like I said, there's a lot to be done. The main things I want is to get as many reporters from around the world as I can working with me on this and getting new content, interesting content in there. That's my main focus. Then the second phase, like I said, is make it completely mobile. We've got sections in there for events. If you've got an event, I want you to list the event. You can just go to racingpigeoninternational.com and go to the event section and list your own events. We've got an auction section in there, so we're going to be featuring all of the auctions happening around the world. At the moment, it's linking to the auction sites, but down the line, we'll develop real-time feeds to where auctions that are happening from any of the auction companies for now are going to be all in there. And there's a results section in there. Now, at the moment, that's linking to some of the result sites out there, but my long-term, and it is a long-term vision, is to have real-time results coming in to the results section of racingpigeoninternational.com from all around the world as much as possible. So I've got a big plan with this. It's a big goal. Like I say, it only launched yesterday. I've had some good feedback on it. At the moment, where I'm at is there's still a lot of work to be done, but it's working, it looks good, and it's functional. One of the other things that I put a post about is earlier, I want to translate it into about 14, 15 different languages. Now, at the moment, it's translated on an automated basis, but I need some help with certain languages. Check out my Facebook post earlier about the languages that I need help with. Because, like I said, I want to make this a truly international website. Now, the sister site to this site is the social network, racingpigeonnetwork.com, which is going to be launching tomorrow. And again, it's the start of the journey. Now, the same thing. With that, we're going to be having a dedicated mobile app for it, for racingpigeonnetwork.com. And essentially, if you're viewing this on Facebook now, just imagine Facebook, but solely just dedicated to racing pigeons, a social network just for racing pigeons. That's what Racing Pigeon Network's all about. So check that out as well. I'll be talking more about that tomorrow. So these are the two things. So basically, Racing Pigeon International is going to be getting all the news, all the events, all of the reports and the reporters that we've got. It's going to be giving a lot of the resources out. Like I said, we've got a directory of people. We've got advertising on there and all of that stuff. And remember, the advertising is completely free. So that's the main site. And then we've got the social network, Racing Pigeon Network, which is basically a chance for you to be able to become a part of something brand new. I can already see on my computers people signing up to Racing Pigeon Network now, which is great. It's brand new. It's only launching tomorrow. And Racing Pigeon Network will be your social media network for racing pigeons. And it'll work exactly the same as Facebook does. And like I said, we're going to have a mobile app with real-time alerts. So down the line, we can have race results being filtered in there, all kinds of different things. But as you can with Facebook, you can set up groups yourself on Racing Pigeon Network. We've got forums, we've got live chat on there. We've got a lot in there already. Now, like I say, it's not exactly how I want it. The reality is there's quite a lot more development that's got to go into it to get it exactly as I want it. But you can go and you can sign up to it now at Racing Pigeon Network. But I'll be talking about that tomorrow. So if you want to get involved, I want to get as many people involved in this as possible. If you'd like to be a reporter, hit me up, please, mark at racingpigeoninternational.com. If you've got classified adverts you want to start putting in, if you've got anything related to what you can see on the website, you can feel free to add content yourself. Like I say, it's a marathon, not a sprint. This is a long-term project. And over a period of time, using the technology that's available, we're going to be doing a lot of good things with this. And I want to really get a global, worldwide feel of everything that's going on with racing pigeons from absolutely around the world. And combining with the social network, Racing Pigeon Network, that's two great resources that pigeon people can use and get involved with. So thank you for watching. Check out racingpigeoninternational.com. Have a look. Give me feedback. Get involved. If you want to get involved, putting things in there and content in there and being a reporter, great. With regards to the network, I'm going to be looking for moderators for the network as well to help moderate the site as it grows as well. If you'd like to be getting involved in that, we already have our first moderator that's offered to do that. Paul's offered already. He was, I think, the very first member of Racing Pigeon Network and loves what we're trying to do. So thank you for watching. Look forward to hearing from you. Give me some feedback on it, good and bad. Anything that you think can be added in there, anything you think we're missing into Racing Pigeon International. And, you know, I'm open to feedback. This is your site, your resource, and I want to make it work for everybody that we can. So thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you soon.